which was a first-class P&O liner that was coming back from India and bringing back the Viceroy of India on board it, who had a load of treasure. So he'd done his time down there. He was coming home, got torpedoed again, and it all, obviously went to the bottom of the sea. So in the 1980s, they sent down a salvage team onto the wreck with a bell, and they kind of cut their way inside, got to the cargo hold where all his stuff was, got all his stuff out, and then they obviously conserved it and everything, and they took it to Christie's, which is a famous UK auction house, and sold it all off at Christie's. So there was all sorts of kind of ivory stuff, and I think there's a bit of gold and all that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, there's none of that left on the wreck. But what there is there's loads of kind of cutlery. It's got really nice fittings on board it. Once again, you'll see on my channel, I go into the dining room in there, and you can see me kind of swimming around in the dining room, and there's all the chairs and the tables there and everything. And it's just really, really nice wreck. 50 meters to the top of it, 60 meters to the bottom. But because you can get inside it and swim around in it, it's particularly nice.
Wow, that's cool. So with diving that wreck, like when you brought up the plates, you have to declare those, obviously, right?
Yeah, for certain. So that one there, the Afrique one, a guy bought that once again in the 70s. So that wreck is owned by a bloke who lives about a mile away from here, and so he owns the whole thing. It had 3 bells. He's got one of the bells in his garden. It's absolutely massive. And so I reported my plates to the receiver of wreck. Receiver of wreck got in touch with him, and he said, you know what, I don't need any more plates off the Afrique. So he's given me, legally that plate there is absolutely mine. It has provenance and all that kind of stuff. So anybody out there wants to make me a good offer on a Titanic plate, I might be listening. I might be willing to listen to offers.